Hey crew, here is another Oracle card reading with Mystical Wisdoms deck. Let's see what we have for you today. Celebration. Ooh. So I feel like Spirit has some advice for you today, but right now I'm really seeing the mind. So whereas I got the celebration card, but like part of me doesn't feel like celebrating. So I feel like maybe you guys are like, what is there to celebrate? Or maybe you're like, times are so hard right now, like I want to celebrate but I'm exhausted or I'm really not feeling it. The holidays are coming up, that just popped in my head. And maybe you just aren't feeling festive this year. Yeah. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. So immediately I'm hearing them say, let go. Let go of all those restraints that your mind's putting on you, because I'm really seeing the mind. I just got the illusion card, which is all about the mind. It's all about we're really facing the mind as a collective right now. Like, so all of the deep wounds, all of the illusions, all the ego that we have in our minds, that's what's coming up and out. And Spirit wants you to know that it's happening for a reason. If you feel like you're not getting it out, if it feels like it's just staying there because you need to know something, I'm going to make this a free reading. If you feel like there's something you're dealing with right now that you want to get rid of, but you just don't know how. Maybe it's a fear that you're feeling. Maybe it's a perception that something's wrong or something. I'm just feeling guided to make this a little bit of a free reading. So if there is something that's bothering you, put it in the comments. Spirit will let me know what the root cause of it, why you're experiencing this illusion or fear, paranoia, whatever it is, and then I'll heal it for you and download what you need to have a healthy mind and an accurate perception of life. So your potential keeps coming up in these readings, and it's because the reason that this stuff is coming up to get out is to show you that you have a much bigger potential than you even knew, a much bigger purpose that you're not fulfilling. We know that, right? We want to do more with our lives, but what's been holding us back is our limitations in our mind. So it's important for you to overcome whatever's coming up right now. If it has to do with power and strength, because that's a huge theme in the collective right now. If it has to do with like you just feel weak, you're like, I can't handle anymore. I can't take this. Spirit's calling you to stand up, feel strong, see yourself as strong, because you co-create your reality. And say, I can handle anything. That's not going to attract more negative situations towards you. That's not going to cause more testing. I mean, if there is more testing, it's because you can handle it. Everything in your life you can handle. So it's important for you to stand up and say, I can handle this. No problem. It's so easy. You know, even if you're not feeling it inside, you're like, oh, I'm exhausted, feel unwell. Stand up, say, I am strong, I am healthy, whatever it is. Because you are protected. You are being guided right now. And it's been rough. Spirit's been showing me for you guys. It has been rough. And you've been going through so many triggers. So many past energies that are coming up in your mind and your energy. Maybe even in your body. That's all happening for a reason. It's because if you're seeing this video, you're part of my collective. And that means that you've leveled up. And you're on a different timeline. And what that also means is next year, the theme is freedom and standing in our power and good luck as well. And in order to step into that energy of next year, you have to get out of those old habits, those old feelings, all the old energies that are no longer serving you. And that's why they're coming up now and why this year has been so chaotic and hectic. Some of you have already taken a leap of faith. Some of you still need to. You'll know which part of that you are. Feel into it. And if you have already taken the leap of faith, just know you're in the processing stage. Either way, taking those leaps, taking those risks that you usually wouldn't take or that feel uncomfortable because it's so new, that's what's necessary for this new timeline. We've been surrounded by this same old energy, this same old bubble of illusion and ego for so long. Probably most of our lives, if not our whole lives, and it's held us back. It's limited our experience here on earth. And so right now, we are experiencing all these mind limitations. We're being pushed to the brink in order for us to pop that bubble and say, I'm done with this bubble. I don't want a bubble anymore. I want to be free. I want to fully experience life. So it's time to let go of anything that's not serving you. Because I feel like a lot of you have had money troubles. Like, that's been coming up a lot. But next year is the year for good luck, for wealth, for abundance to come in, to match your purpose and to accelerate you in life. And it's all dependent on your choices now. Are you going to let go of those old things that aren't serving you anymore? Or are you going to deny them? Are you going to avoid them, push them away, pretend they don't exist? Because that's not helping you. You have to just be open and aware. And if you feel something that doesn't feel good, look at why. Why is this happening? What is it triggering? Where does it come from? Does it come from my family lines? Do I see a pattern? Does it come from my past lives? Does it come from this life? If you're not sure and you need help with that, that's always something you can book with me for. Or like I said, I'll do a free reading on this. Put in the comments what you're struggling with and I'll let you know what's causing it. So we have 3 really good cards that fell out together here. The Enlightenment card, standing in your power, attracting all good things. Along with good fortune, which is that luck and abundance we were talking about. And then the Dolphin card, which is just such a joyous, happy, playful card that's telling you absolutely don't worry. I know we're in such a frantic state of worry right now, whether it's worry about our own bodies, worry about our home, our finances, worry about the world or what's going on outside of us, the things that we have no control over. Mass consciousness is in a very hectic, chaotic state, but we will overcome it. The light will win, and you're part of the light. If you're seeing this, you're part of the light, and you will overcome. And because of it, your intuition, your senses, your gifts, your good luck, whatever charms you carry are going to be amplified in the year 2025. What can you do right now to better yourself? Spirit came in with that question. What can you do to better yourself? You've known, you've probably felt it of like, oh, I feel like eating better. I feel like I need to get outside more. I feel like I need to overcome this fear, or this fear has really been bothering me. I need to just face it. Whatever it is, you need to do that. And this card is like, maybe you've seen somebody else overcome the same fear, or maybe you're hearing stories of other people going through a similar situation as you. Look for those things. Allow those things to come in, and instead of looking at them with fear or pushing them away and avoiding your situations, look at them with curiosity. Curiosity is what's going to get you places. That's what's going to help you learn and overcome and heal. Go with the flow. Always a good card. It's just saying it's time to move forward. Here's our last bit of cards. Angel of Miracles, again, a really lucky, beautiful card. It means things are coming in for you, and they truly are in the year 2025. So it's time to get determined and motivated this year to do whatever you got to do to get there. Whether that's click the link in my bio, schedule a personal healing. We'll go over anything you need to get rid of whatever you need to move forward. Or whether it's just standing in your power, taking your power back in your life, getting rid of people that aren't good for you, raising your standards for yourself, your self-love, your self-respect, whatever it is, that's what Spirit is calling you to do. It's calling all the troops, is what I'm hearing. You need to stand strong and do what you need to do to better society and better yourself right now.